Did this actually work? I think it did. Pretty sure we're good. Streamlabs is just out here telling me that it didn't publish, or whatever. What's going on, Skyle? Mondays suck. I mean, they tend to do that, but, you know, we can do our best anyway to make them better. But yeah, I thought we'd try Vurhonga missions. We were doing Hirschfelden missions recently, and my theory is, if we can find a bunch of random diamonds doing Hirschfelden missions, surely on a map that actually has animals on it, we'll be able to find diamonds doing that. So, I don't even know what this mission is. I should actually turn on dialogue and make sure we'll be able to hear from the peoples if they talk to us. We are doing side missions, so there's going to be less dialogue than normal. But, because there's no dialogue for this one, travel to the lookout tower, spot a jackal and a scrub hare. And I wanted to start with this one because, like, this area is loaded with both of those species, both jackal and scrub hare, but I never ever go over here. So I wanted to see just kind of what happens if we hunt this area. See if we find anything good. What's going on, Cannon and Nothing? When did you change your name to Skyle, by the way? I know you said you were going to do it, but I didn't realize that you already did it. Shot my first deer yesterday. It was a small 7-pointer. I always forget, like, in a lot of different states and different places, like, people are hunting already. I'm still 2.5 weeks, basically, from the opener, so I always forget that people can be shooting stuff. That's awesome, man. They're leaving you to it. You started streaming without me, how dare you? I was just trying to, like, you know, pull a fast one. Try to just get one stream without having to deal with your questions. That sounds so mean. I realize that maybe some people don't know that I'm joking and I shouldn't say stuff like that. Please shoot a diamond. We're gonna try, man. We're gonna try. In lockdown to the 25th, you're keeping me sane. I'm glad I can help, dude. A mission? Yes. Didn't even like my comment. Wait, when was that? How did I not see it? I went through, like, so many of my comments. Don't worry, I'll find you. She's in here handling the spam. Didn't know you liked spam. Are there any diamonds on the Vurhonga side missions? I'm not aware of any. Because this map is hunted so much and, like, it's been out for, I mean, 2 years at this point, I would think I would have heard about them. So, to my knowledge, there are none that are actual mission animals. I'm just hoping that we run into cool stuff like doing stuff like this, really. Going to these areas where I never really go. And having to do stuff that I don't usually do. So, we're running with a pretty simple loadout at the moment. 7mm, 243, and 22. And the reason is, I know we're going to have to use the 470 for certain Cape Buffalo missions, or at least we did in the story. So I'm guessing they're going to do the same in some side missions. And just in general, there's a lot of missions that require specific weapons, so I figured it would be easy to just go with a light loadout and be able to switch it up. You were the second one to comment. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't scroll down far enough. Don't worry, I'll find you. I got you. First time tuning into a stream? Well, I'm glad you can make it, man. Should be interesting doing missions on a map that I think the only missions I've ever done, other than maybe a couple by accident, were the story missions on a stream like the day after the map came out. Something like that. Oh gosh, water bottle, no. Have you shot old school bows in real life? I have.
On scrub hares and side-strap jackals in Purple the Amber are concerning. The plateau is inaccessible to larger animals, so smaller species like hare and jackal have always flourished there.
He pronounces that so perfectly, but I look at it and just have no idea.
The balance of the environment. The hares reproduce so quickly they've, what's the word? Saturated the jackals, who can't eat them quickly enough. Without more aggressive predators to cull them, soon those hares will overpopulate the region.
Okay, so quick question. Is the volume of his voice good?
Jackals are glutting themselves on easily accessible hare meat. That makes them slow, lazy, and more prone to threats from other predators who might enter the territory. Not to mention they could die out if the land can't sustain the hares.
He is very talkative.
So between motivating lazy jackals and pressuring happy scrub hares, you've got work to do.
Indeed, that's a jackal. We gotta go spot one. What's going on, Eagle Gamer? It's a male as well. Now, the interesting thing about this area is, to my knowledge, jackal will drink up here. There is no water. The nearest water sources are there and there. They'll just drink, like, in the middle of just grass and bushes. And I think that's one of the reasons that diamond jackals seem so rare. People that maybe hunt their drink zones miss this area where probably most of the jackal are. And if I had to guess, there's probably a lot of jackal zones down on this side. I've just never really looked for them. That is gonna be gone so fast. Bottom Boy, thanks for becoming a channel member, man. I appreciate you. I'm sure you know the drill, but make sure you link up your YouTube on the Discord to get the YouTube Trixter roll, man. Is big appreciated. Gotta get that Schuster gun. I mean, it is pretty fancy. Especially the yellow one. I like it. Where is Mr. Jackal? We'll just run until we spook him or whatever, because it's not like they run very fast. We can probably run after him and spot him. I'm so delayed today. It seems massively delayed for me. I think it's probably something to do with the fact that Streamlabs gave me an error message like, yeah, we can't publish this to YouTube. And I was like, but it says I'm live. That's not fair. So it could have something to do with that. Did I restart? No, I've just never done these missions. What time do coyote drink? It should be midnight to 3 a.m. They're actually the same as the wolves. Shoot bison for me? We might shoot some Cape Buffalo. Probably not many bison on this map. I sort of figured this mission would be easy. Proving to be less easy than expected. Eventually we'll just trip over the scrub hare and get the spotting of that done. Longbow or recurve in real life? Yes, both. Hunting jackals up here is so weird. Yeah, I've never really done it. Like, I have shot them up here. I think... I don't know if I was, like, grinding for scrub hare at the time, or maybe I just came up here to see, like, what I could find for scrub hare, because I knew it was a good area for them. And I kind of just, like, realized how many jackal are in this area, and I shot a couple then, but I didn't, you know, I never really came back. So let's see. This still going that way. Maybe it's spooked in this direction? I intend on shooting it, regardless of how terrible the angle is when we do find it. But we'll hopefully get it. Way too much going on in this chat to have an NFL weekend recap. We'll save that till Wednesday. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. That'll be good as well, because the Monday night game that I have my fandom towards, I guess, will actually have gone by as well. John2, can I show the scrub hare hotspot? I can, and thank you for the super chat, man. The spot that I always go to is right down here. I don't know how to, like... It's pretty much just south of this lookout point. That's probably the best way to find it easily. Little hill there where it's just loaded with scrub hare zones, and you can find so many of them. I'm beyond lost with this jackal now. Is this a different one? Just follow one that makes sense. Do I like the drilling rifle? It's a good gun, but I never really use it much. I don't like that it's limited at range. Hurts your eyes, it hurts my soul. Is that right, Mick? Small maleism? That's a very serious condition. There's no cure to it as far as I'm aware. Been watching you for 2 years now? Dude, 2 years is a long time. I appreciate you sticking around that long. I think we're on the case. I'm pretty sure this is it running from when we came back. It's gonna take a minute, but we'll get caught up to it. Broncos better win or I have no hope for them. Who are they playing? Broncos and Steelers play the Giants, so it's not them. Chargers played. Bears played. I can't remember who they're playing. I'm sure you'll know. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to think of it. You can probably answer that question. Yesterday I got my first 2 diamonds within a half hour. They were 2 turkeys. Nice, man. Turkeys look good, especially on the wall plaques and the multi-mount for them. There you are. Not gonna try to sneak, just gonna run after it. They're plenty slow enough. One of my friends' game crashed when he had... I'm not sure about that one, man. Not sure about that one. Starting to get a little bored with the M1. What's a good rifle to replace it that will cover the similar animal levels? I mean, the 30-06 would be the obvious choice, but it's very, very similar. So if you want to maybe go a different route, the 270, it's not going to be nearly as like OP as the M1 is, but fun gun to hunt with. I really like the Warden one, but the Stradivarius does look really, really nice. Patriots are the best, though. I'm interested to see... I mean, they didn't play exactly a top-tier team, but I'm interested to see how they do with Cam. Green Bay one, I watched that game. Had Rodgers on one of my fantasy teams. He did really well for me. Diamond links or rare links with handguns. Doing it with handguns is an interesting idea. Is there a reason for that? I swear I'm gonna rip this lid off my water bottle. It keeps like clanging down. Do I like the M1? I think it's indisputably the best.
I bet this scrub is thinking about making more babies right now. It's a wonder they have time for anything else.
What the heck? Okay, thank you for that.
One half of this devilish duo overrunning the plateau. Now find the other.
I'm gonna find it. What's going on, Paul? Is there a way to pick your multi-server on console? I don't think there is, and I don't understand why necessarily. I really wish they would let you. Seems really weird that they don't. They must have some reason for doing it in that way, but like it would be nice to not get sucked back into the same session over and over, or at least know like there's only one or only 2 or whatever, so you can stop trying to hop into other servers. I don't know, I think it would be good. Got a diamond bison with a handgun? That's pretty cool, man. Getting like those bigger animals, you know, buffalo, bison, that kind of stuff, with the handguns is pretty neat. I know I had a water buffalo, probably a Cape buffalo. That might be it. I see it. Let me spot you. I seriously was falling down that entire time and couldn't jump. That's all I needed. Oh, this is a good start. Because console sucks, sadly. I mean, given the stories I've heard, it may. What's going on, Snakehead? Thanks for the super chat, man. Can I ask, how do you take screenshots? Steam, I think by default, screenshot is F12. And then you can find your screenshots in the Steam like screenshots folder. If you look up on Google like where are my Steam screenshots, you can find it through that. But yeah, it should be F12. You can choose your server on PS4. You can choose the map you go on, right? But not like whose server you join. At least as far as I know, that's not a thing. Are we gonna get led this far away? Thank you.
Lazy side-striped jackal.
As I'm running it down.
The jackal thrives when it is competing within the food chain, not when it's the apex.
That worked pretty good.
Takes care of both parties and confirms that the reports of their activity are true.
Yes, it does. Thank you for that. No hacked servers? That's a good point.
Up hares and jackals every which way. Let's give them a new pathway to migrate from the plateau. That broken bridge you fell from earlier. It's time to fix that safety hazard. Not only for people's sake, not only to restore a primary game trail, but also for you to take revenge against the bridge that dropped you.
So
Just,
that's...
be careful out there. They say lightning never strikes the same place twice, but my friend, Jafar has been struck 3 times. I think you will have better luck than Jafar, though. Fix that bridge.
I missed hearing all of his different audio lines for the missions, but I think that's somewhere down about the same distance, so we might as well go get our wabbit and then head down there. And that's a good area for both species as well, so we could see more as we head down there. You can pick on PS4? What? That's weird that Xbox wouldn't allow you to then. There has to be some reason then that they would specifically have Xbox differently. They must have some, you know, underlying reason for that. Diamond Kudu with a 243. Nice. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Bottom Boy, there's not any, but actually, as we're doing this, now would be a good time to find out if there are, because we could figure out what set of missions to do. You have 23 servers you can join. Yeah, that sounds right. Good to know. I was never aware you could do that. Boycotting Vurhonga after level 9 Jackal Troll and level 5 male Gemsbuck. I mean, the Jackal really sucks. The Gemsbuck, most male Gemsbuck level 5s are trolls. It's sort of just to be expected. Where is you? Okay, we know it didn't run. Alright. Pro strat. There you are. That's a pretty decent little tactic for finding small dead creatures that may be like in a zone or something where you shot it. If you just use the tracks and turn them off. Works pretty well. I don't know why they don't mark out the bridge on this one, but should be able to just find it over here. Thought it was some stupid preset on Xbox, but apparently not. Nah, because there isn't anywhere that there's a setting for that. I'd actually like to sort of ask them and find out why. That seems weird, because it's actually a bit of an advantage, I would say, being able to choose which server you go in, because at least, like, again, you can see maybe there's 3 servers, and you can choose which one you go in. You can purposely choose servers that are more empty. Say, like, I usually, when I play multiplayer, I look for servers that are 1 or 2 players, 3 max, just because there's more room, there's, like, less chance of interrupting other people's hunts and all that. Fishing with Eswin, am I saying your name right? I hope so, man. Thanks for the super chat. You're my idol, keep up the amazing work. I'll definitely do my best, dude. I really appreciate it. Going to sleep. Wow. Just leave us like that. See if we care. What's going on, Vector? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Rip to Skyle. Don't worry, she's got this. She's a pro. We're getting both with the next update. Wait, I missed something. What are we getting both of? I am beyond confused. Is it worth doing missions? I mean, they don't... In my opinion, it probably slows you down more to do missions, as far as, like, earning cash and XP. I think you can earn more just by going around and hunting, but the thing that kind of intrigues me about doing missions is that they tend to take at areas that maybe you don't hunt all that often, and you might just have something really cool waiting there for you. I mean, we did it on Hirschfeld, and I got a diamond goose out of it. I got a diamond roe deer out of it. And those are the non-mission animals. You know, Hirschfeld has mission animals as well. I didn't even end up putting this in the video. I shot a troll legendary red fox doing the last set of Hirschfeld missions. I ended up realizing there was a mission that required 10 wild boars, so we did it like on a Twitch stream and then did the rest of the missions in a video. So that's why it wasn't actually in the video, but yeah. I've run into almost every time I've done Hirschfeld missions for an extended period of time, which we have 2 hours to do it on a stream like this. I've run into cool stuff, so I'm hoping by, you know, getting led around that we'll find some potential Trophy Lodge additions. Big advantage? Yeah, man. Absolutely. The ATV thing is a good point, by the way. Lots of wabbits. I want to get... Where even is this bridge? Right there. Okay. Marked it properly. I want to get down here where I can actually see, because I know these guys are going to be out here fleeing where I can potentially spot them. Like, where else can they go? I saw you. Think I didn't see you? Didn't get to spot you. That's okay. Yikes, that was steeper than I thought. Can only auto walk and run on PC. That's something, like, I realize there are limited, let's call them keybinds for lack of a better term, with console, but they could absolutely come up with an auto walk on controller, like whether you double tap something or, you know, whatever. That feature is priceless. Like, it does so much for me.
Ah, back at the scene of your peril.
Thanks for reminding me.
Truly, it is a wonder you didn't break both your legs in the fall.
Yeah.
Further proof of
What
your
are you
noble
doing?
lineage. Now
What
use
are you
that
doing?
knife to fix the bridge instead of falling off it.
This guy's passive aggressive. Are you serious? He's just got saved by the bridge. I should have brought a shotgun. Trying to predict this is not working. I don't want to get closer because I'm afraid it's going to get out of there. Hold on. We got this. What? Got it. Hi. Small male. I like that color for the rabbits, though. Vector, is this how you do the scrub hair grinding? Okay. Vector, actually, speaking of you, thanks for the super chat. If we get 400 likes by the end of the stream, Flinter will start an OnlyFans. I don't think I agreed to that, but you never know what'll happen. And great, thanks for the super chat as well. If you get a diamond next kill, I'll donate $50. I got a light gray rabbit. Does that count? Okay, I wonder if you can fall through this. That would be hilarious if they allow you to. I did it. It's by far the nicest part of the bridge. Okay, anyway, he's probably talking.
If it was that easy, why didn't you just do that before? At least now you can use this pathway.
Do better? I was trying.
Jackals from this region.
3.
Doing so will put the lazy dogs back on alert. But this won't be that easy.
So there's a little...
Jackal
Oh,
must
goodness.
be harvested with 100% integrity. That will qualify them for a local dietary study, which will tell us how balanced, or in this case, imbalanced, their feeding habits have become.
Okay, that's the one. I wonder if they drink here. Anybody that's afraid of heights probably wants to look away, but I'm going to... Ooh, if I had a... There's a lodge down there. We'll be okay. I'm going to attempt to survive this with medkits. And before I do it, just so anybody's, or everybody is aware of how, once you take damage, if you use the medkit, like, immediately before your health drops down to nothing, you can survive, like, any fall. So, in all likelihood, this is not going to work, because we're going to bounce. How are we not... That was unbelievable. It usually doesn't work like that. Usually, because we hit the ground twice. Usually you would hit that ground first, use the medkit, and there's a big delay before you can use it again. And that should have actually, I shouldn't have been able to use the medkit in time for the second hit, but for some reason it worked. I'm sorry for the anxiety, Skyle. I didn't mean it like that. Gonna send it. I can't believe it worked. Do a flip. How do you remove your scope without going into your inventory? On PC, it's middle mouse button. On console, I think it's like up on the D-pad twice and then A on Xbox, X on PS4. Yay! When you get your next gold, I'll ship you my 11 Max Pro. That seems like a interesting deal. I'm kind of sad they don't drink here. It is Jackal drink time as far as I know. I think they drink 11 to 14 or 11 to 15. Honestly, Kelly, that one was more luck than anything. It shouldn't have worked. I sort of slid off the end. I wanted to jump and get some distance out away from the mountain, because that way we could have maybe just landed at the bottom. But it could not have went better. I'll wait for the alert to go off, because things get all delayed and weird. Are Diamond Male Gensbuck one of the hardest to find? Shot a heap, only one level 5 troll so far. I would say level 5 male Gemsbuck are actually reasonably common, but diamond ones are very rare, yeah. Shoost any big males? Nothing special so far. We're kind of doing jackal missions at the moment. The heck? Okay, that was very loud. I thought that was thunder for a minute. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping it leads to more interesting things in a moment. Can you guys hear that? Don't like being Skyle now? I mean, I can call you by your actual name if you prefer. Vector, thanks again. Next phase member. You got it, brother man. I want to see if Jack will drink down against here anyway. I'm hoping they do, because I may actually start hunting them. I'd like to get, like, a couple of diamonds, to be honest. And why there's no multi-mount for Jackal and Scrubhair is beyond me, but there needs to be. Especially if they're in the story, like, clearly they are. It's stuck forever. I think it's stuck for 6 months. I don't think you can change it back. Good job on the red brown wolf. Well, thank you. That was a cool one. Would have been maybe more cool had I spotted it in its zone and, like, you know, taken my time, but I guess that's not the way of things. I'm saying me seeing it over and over? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Will this end up as a video? The entire live stream will be essentially a video, like the VOD of it. Probably 2 hours after it's done, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. It will be like a watchable video, essentially. What are you whatting? Best rifle in the store for big game? I guess it depends on your definition of big game, but I would say the 300 for anything bigger than a black bear, and the 7mm or M1 for the, like, more medium big game. Is red brown rare uncommon? It's just uncommon, you know, as evidenced by the fact that we're 2 in the 1 pack there. You'll see them, like, maybe 1 in every 4 to 5 packs. To see 2 in 1 pack and then 1 be a diamond was definitely very rare, though. You just flipped over your gaming chair? What are you doing? It's not a good idea. I'm not seeing any jackal up through here just yet. We'll keep on running it a little while. I don't think any of the other missions are actually good right now. Like, photograph a wildebeest, take pictures. That might actually be interesting. Although it's in the same area. Harvest an animal at night with a bow or crossbow in this area. I don't know that I want to do that. You found a drink zone on top of the mountain? Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. There are random drink zones throughout here that are not anywhere near water. But I wanted to see if they did drink like along this coast. I am relatively convinced that they don't really do that now. Have I seen any of the new season of Meat Eater? Didn't that just come out, or it's not even out yet? I think it's out in 2 days. You're correct, it was not a good idea. Sometimes I get lucky on such guesses. Oh, Vector, do you have any ideas for a new chair? I feel like you may have some input on such a decision. Shot while trying to pull out binoculars because console is awful. What I kept doing, and still do if I use the controller, is anytime I'm trying to spot multiple animals, I'll hold down X, because I'm on Xbox, and instead of spotting multiple animals, what I end up doing is pulling out my camera and being completely useless until I can put it away. Is that... Ooh, you're not what I'm after, but maybe see what it is. Is that before or after your other show commitments there, Skyle? Drinking but not in your water sounds like whitetail. You know, I haven't done a whole lot of whitetail hunting since the Great One grind. I've still shot probably 3 or 4 diamonds just in passing. Most of the ones I've seen have been on the water, but I haven't done like the grinding level stuff that a lot of people are doing, and that's where that stuff's coming from. But I'm curious to say the least. I know eventually I'm going to give it another shot and see if I can get a second one, which seems very unlikely, but something to do. I know there's another one in here. There you are. 2 more. Can do this when I'm in my scrub hair grinding spot, but more difficult when they're doing that weird running. Might have a link somewhere for a new chair, is that right? You can multitask? I mean, I was just curious, jeez. Don't slice me. Riley's convinced I'm out here just giving physics the old know you. That's a big male. 2. I'm not sure there's a lot of bronze rabbits getting smoked out there, but you know, that's what we do on these streams. Making history with the tiniest males. Turkey hunt, please. We should actually do another one. Maybe we'll do like a turkey bow hunt, or... I mean, the shotguns are all kind of meh. Could bring that... I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like that Pearl 20 gauge, the side-by-side. I do like it. Slice and dice for questioning me? Oh god. Remind me to just take you at your word, I'm sorry. I use a beanbag chair. I used to, when I just got started with YouTube and everything, I used to, I had like, what are those called? They're the circular chairs, like moon chairs or something weird like that. I don't know what they're called. They're like foldable circular chairs. I had that with a beanbag chair on top, and it was very comfortable, but it got very warm. These are the ones I like the color of. No, I wanted to get you. Hi. I'm spotting more and more every time I try to... Okay. Guess she's just gonna warp out of there then. Hey, Scarecrow, what's going on, man? There's a new glitch in the game where you don't have to own the new map to get on it. That is not a glitch. You've always been able to join any map that you don't own in multiplayer, assuming that's what you're talking about. When you do multi-mounts, even if the actions are the same, just add different species. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, I've said for a while, just another literally duplicate of Bear Hug with the Grizzly Bear, just do Black Bear. I'd like that one. You could copy the Fox and Jackrabbit with Jackal and Scrub Hair. There's a bunch of different things that I'd like to see him do. I'm hopeful that they do actually do that. Now, was that... I think I lied about the color of that one. It wasn't what I thought it was. We're gonna keep on going up through here and see what the heck happens as far as Scrub Hair and other things, but we might get on to the other missions. I thought these would be a little less terrible. What map do you want for Color Wild next, and what content update would you like most apart from maps? I still think with the release of Silver Ridge Peaks, some sort of long range, like, call it item pack would be good. Hello, how you doing? Can you, okay. Might try to smoke it right there. Anyway, my idea had been like, I don't know what caliber necessarily, I guess that part's fairly irrelevant, just a gun that can zero basically out to 400 meters, a scope with better zoom to make such shots a little more consistent, and a spotting scope for, you know, basically using like binoculars but higher power zoom. So that, and then as far as the new map, we're not going to get another North American map right now. 2 of the last 3 were North American maps, but what I want to see is like a North American desert. So I've said it a bunch, but Coos deer, desert mule deer, desert bighorn, javelina, like those sorts of species. As for what I more expect, probably Australia or New Zealand. Okay, we are gonna switch it up. Let's see where this takes us, because we just have to go take a picture of a lake, which there's probably like a 50-50 chance I have a tent at it. Does it not tell me where it is? Oh, I do have a tent at it. How useful. Really like a whole new lodge to work with? Same. A new lodge would be really, really nice. Like, just... in my opinion, more kind of log cabin style would be nice. I never go this way off this tent, by the way. What's going on out here? Decent gemsbuck, wildebeest, bunch of wildebeest. Do I know this herd? I think so. None of you look particularly interesting. We'd probably smoke one because I do want to get more wildebeest, but kind of want to see what the springbuck was. Like I said, I don't go this way. Where are you hiding? Somewhere good, apparently. Skyle talks, we listen. It's a pretty accurate statement. Gotta agree with that one. Asia seems like a thing. Another map to put Trurak Axis in. Ooh, good point. That's a really good point. That makes a lot of sense, man. Now you got me wondering. Ooh, hi. Just a beige, but... I want a beige diamond at some point in my life. I thought that might have been a 4 at first. We'll probably just send a shot out that way and go get our mission. Well, that's nice for her to bed down and make that impossible. Get sort of to the side, then do that, then go do our mission, then go claim her. Holy. Joe Shetler with the... I don't know if that actually happened twice or if the thing just got confused, but thanks for the super chat. What PC do you recommend? That's a tough question to answer because it really comes down to budget. Like, you can get... Oh, rocking 7 mil here, I need to remember that. You can get a pretty decent PC, probably for, you know, in the region of $1,000, and you'll be able to like stream from it and everything. But you're going to be sacrificing quality, so you're going to be more likely to get frame drops. You're going to get just some quality issues, I would say, but it'll work. If you can afford more, you can go with a PC that's going to be a little more expensive, but a little more powerful and all that, and it's going to produce a better quality thing. So it depends on what you want out of a PC, I guess, as well as your budget. Did that not work? There we go. Now, what are you? Beige 2. Make me slightly sadder. What's going on for the next mission? Take a picture of a springbuck, scrubhair, and kudu. So maybe we shouldn't go a Houston. Scrubhair is going to be interesting. The other two we can call in. Well, you know what though? Scrubhair should be pretty easy to do. Hey Duncan, what's going on? I would like it if clothing affected your visibility and preset loadouts. I just realized I forgot a super chat, so let me get back to that in 1 second. But yeah, preset loadouts and the clothing thing. I'm on board with both of those. Classic has both. Both are really useful features. Master Bass Games, thanks for the super chat, man. Is the Great One reindeer real? That was a glitch. Essentially, reindeer and caribou could go over some theoretical, wow, that's a hard word to say apparently, theoretical max. And when they did that, the game was just like, well, if it's above max score, it has to be a Great One. So it attributed Great One to them, but it shouldn't have. Stranger danger is who I am. I know that feel. Tried keyboard and mouse on PS4, but it didn't work. Yeah, I've heard of people trying to do that. There's a reason that it doesn't. I think it's because there's no just support for it. The game actually has to have support for that. Get the 300? The only reason I'm not carrying that is I expect some of these missions to require specific things, and I don't want to just have to ditch things in my loadout. I want to be able to move stuff easily. The Leopard, thanks for the super chat, man. Very much appreciated. Oh. Should accept missions. So, Gemsbuck got shot somewhere right there. Hey, Quartz. What have you been up to? Like number 300 best accomplishment I've had all year? I mean, you know, 9 months in, it's pretty good, dude. Sounds like you're killing it. I'm sorry. Found an albino male jackal on multiplayer, but I have that bug where you can't see animals? I'm slightly confused because you found an albino jackal. How did you find it? Shot a 10 fabled reindeer? Yeah, that's the glitch that I'm talking about. Not even a gold by 0.2. Rip. Alright. We know there's a springbuck right over there. The wind is going to be bad, so we might as well loop down around. And this is an area where scrubhair hang out, so there's a chance we'll see one and can go get a picture of that too. Vector, thanks again, man. I want them to add bobcat so I can get an albino. No, you got your albino bobcat look. You're not allowed that. Also, you should save your money just for house payments, Mr. Homeowner. Do you have any advice to find a diamond whitetail? I did a lot of videos on how I was grinding for the Great One, and you get a lot of diamonds in the process, and I would say it's essentially a diamond grinding process, just looking for even more rare things. Can someone tell me what map this is? This is Vurhonga Savanna. Would have been released August, I think, 30th of 2018. A little over 2 years ago. Still one of my favorites. It's very open. You see a lot of animals, which that can be bad, I guess. But it just makes hunting fun when you don't feel like the map's empty. Like, when you feel like around any turn you could see a diamond because you've been seeing so many animals, I think that makes... at least, it makes things more fun. And then as for... like species, I like almost everything on this map. I don't really care for jackal, although I'd like a multi-mount with him and another diamond. Other than that, like the scrub hare, I've actually started really liking rabbits. I guess because I'm trying to fill the small plaques and platforms. Cape buffalo, lesser kudu, wildebeest, even the gemsbuck and lion. I think they're really, really cool. Hey, Redneck Jay, what's going on, man? The only special thing you missed was me attempting to shoot a rabbit that was stuck on a bridge. That was the most special thing to happen. Ben, thanks for the super chat. Super chat. What did I just say? The super chat or something? I don't know how to speak. It's pretty good. Will you do a lodge for comically small horns? I do have a Hall of Shame lodge. I don't add to it as much these days, but when I get something really good, I do throw it in there. Or really anti-good. If you're gonna get a new dog, which breed you choosing? I can't even get a dog in my apartment, but if I could get a dog, I want a lap dog. I want some kind of like relatively small dog that can that's not my that's from a mission, never mind. Anyway, that can be pretty chill and just kind of like hang out while I do videos and stuff, and then hopefully enjoy doing what dogs do. Okay, did you just call me... Are you saying like dad? Or are you just calling me dead? Am I dead to you? Anyway, thanks for the hopefully final super chat there, Vector. Can I do a medved guide? I probably should do one. I've never really done any guide-like content for medved. I did my first ever diamond guide on medved, but that doesn't really count. You have a lapdog, is it your bird? Because that doesn't count. You should start doing more 3-hour streams. Look how well that turned out on Friday. Well, I got, assuming you're talking about the wolf, I got that within the 2-hour normal one. I'm fine to do more longer streams, to be honest. That one was not a good day to do it because I had a just fantastic headache that would not go away. But, you know, circumstances as they were, it happened. Mini... I don't know how to say that, actually. Is it Dashhound or something? Anyway, great lapdog and got hell of a tracking nose. Would be fun to have a little lapdog that's also a hunting dog. So I know, there were patch notes about, like, picture missions getting made easier. I don't know how close we're going to need this. I also think that only males respond to this color. She just got up, though. She's either alert or interested. Alert. Okay. I have a really stupid but might work plan. People giving medved another chance. I've seen more and more servers on that map. I think it's kind of coming back into style. So my really stupid plan is to crawl up here a little bit closer, let her calm down, and then literally when we get about, say, 50 meters away, get up and run at her and take pictures until it works. I believe it will work. The amount of time it takes them to go from calm to alarmed and fleeing is pretty large. But if we can get the thing to work, like, from here, it would be nice, because then we can kill it. Next Hunting Sim 2 video. what I think I might do with that is next time I get some decent free time, so like when I have the next day's video already done, and, you know, there's not anything specific that I really want to go grind for, I will go and try to figure out bow hunting, because I don't think I'm going to do a video trying to learn bow hunting, just because that game's gotten a lot less traction recently, and I know there's a lot of people that just don't care to see it, so I'll try to figure it out before I do a video on it. I'm glad that worked, because now we can just smoke it instead of pretty much scaring it off. Smoke it with, you know, the gun that I have for it. Can you stand up? There's just no angle there. Oi! Oh, that was smart. Either of those land in the lungs, not so much. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Sprint and spam. So there was a... I think it was when I was prepping for... No, not the Albino fallow mission, the other one. The first diamond borer missions. There was a take picture of fallow deer mission I had to do. That was exactly how I did it. The wind was bad. I needed to get closer, so I just ran at him. What else do we need then? A lesser kudu, which we're just going to change the time to morning, and then... Hi. Is that where I spotted the map before? I think their zone actually changed. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's the right gun. Yikes. Anyway. Let's find our springbuck and carry on. Did you go back? You did go back. How do you get the links in, however you pronounce that, on Medved? I think they drink in that area if you go there at night. What is the deal here? Why do I care to find a level 1 springbuck is a better question. Feeling super unhealthy? Why are you feeling so unhealthy? What's going on? I'm starting to question the usefulness of following this. In fact, I have fully questioned it. We're gonna go over here. Use scent eliminator for that fallow mission. That's probably what I should have done, but I can't even tell you the last time I actually bothered to use it. Did you miss anything, Connor? Mostly just epic failures. Wind was eternally bad. That seems to be a theme of Hirschfelden somehow. I don't know how, but just it happens a lot. You think you're gonna be all good. The moment you start actually stocking in, the wind will actually shift on you anyway. Blackbuck are deadly. Them and Axis deer, because they travel in those big herds. You can't even see them like coming through the brush if they run at you, and then you get just smoked. It's painful. Alright, now, because these guys are so tiny, I wonder how close we're gonna need to get. These were actually killing though. I don't care how bad I am at this game. They're gonna die. Its usefulness has been fully questioned. There's no more questioning to be done. It's been fully questioned and ruled out as a useful life endeavor. Can't believe I'm 23. You're heckin' old, bruh. I'm gonna be 23 in 8 days, and then I'm gonna be heckin' old too. Relax into this stream after my accounting exam. Need to turn off the brain for a bit. I know that feeling. Hopefully it went well, man. What gun and animal to go with? It would... Wait, oh, I see. What gun and animal to go with it would you pick to have in the game? I got what you're saying. Jeez. We have turkeys. I would have said like a shotgun with a turkey choke for a long time. Squirrels in 410. Beautifully said, thank you. Using my vocabulary to its fullest, as usual. Thought this was gonna be easier. We'll be smart about it, old. I'm sorry, Skyle, I didn't mean it. I always forget I'm like the great-grandpa around here. Back in my day. With your voice, I forget you're a baby. I always think you're like 30 or something. I can see how that would happen. 23 years old, still a baby. Seems like everyone was born in September. I think it's one of the most popular months. I see you. Don't think I'm not getting your picture. They already have a 410 shotgun. They have a 410 pistol. It's not really remotely the same as far as actual utility in real life, at least. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yes, it has been. It'll be 3 years this January since it's been my only job. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna take way longer. That was how I used to hunt all the rabbits. I thought a headshot was required for quick kill and I only went for them. Good times. That's how it should be, to be honest. Although I guess a 22 is more than capable. It would be nice to require the most ethical shot you could go for. Maybe not always. Maybe it would be worth something extra, though. Let's probably... There might be a rest zone, like, right down there. Let's check there. And if there are none, we will change the time. You got it, bottom boy. I didn't want to say it, but yes. Got an albino melanistic and diamond grizzly. Need a multi-mount with 3 of them. These are some very large lesser kudu out here. The wind is actually good for once. Every time I come down here, like anything in these trees for this particular zone, just spooks before I get to see them. So I'm hoping we might get away with a warning call. We're just gonna run it. Some spam, do you mean from my 22? Trying to absolutely annihilate a rabbit. J May's got quartz beat. Now I'm curious. This has turned into the Tell Your Age online stream. Hi, that's what I'm looking for. It's almost not worth thinking about, but then you said it. When I was 23, I was... Okay, I read that totally wrong at first. I was at home eating chips and watching cartoons. You're over here running a successful YouTube channel. I swear I thought that said eating chips and crayons. I don't know. Clearly, my education is not the reason for any success or lack thereof on YouTube. Talking about stream spam? Yes? I think I knew what you meant. Have you ever thought about playing Payday 2? I actually played it a little bit. I didn't really care for it. I'm not a big fan of player versus mass AI kind of thing. Sort of thought he might be here by now. Well, Zion, is that just Zion? I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. Day's going pretty good. Been kind of getting everything ready to have a decent amount of family over, actually, for the Steelers opener tonight in 3 hours. Should be good. I'm looking forward to doing all that, so it's been a fun day getting everything sort of ready for that. That's the right way to look at it, Vector. Blue crayons taste the best. That's what they tell me. It's blue raspberry. Grape flavor crayons. I don't like grape flavor almost anything, so I can't agree with this one. Do you know whether they have any plans to release this game on the new consoles later this year? I've actually heard nothing about it. I don't know. That's a good question. You look decent. What are you? Are you a big male or like an almost big male? Just almost. Dead big male. Just in case, we'll be smart about this. Next mission... Scrub hair with a shotgun. That's going to be easy. And we get to work on kudu respawns and super quickly because we're here. See if anything's going on for lions because they should just be leaving their drink zones. I just became a Master Schuster dude. Thank you so much. Make sure you link up your Patreon with Discord so you can get the Patreon rule because the bot takes care of it. I literally can't do it because the bot takes care of it. But yeah, dude, I really appreciate that. Thank you. One more hour of streaming probs. It's a life of streaming probs. It's not just an hour. Oh. Well, I mean, to be honest, probably I'm going to try to get the female first. Because I more want rare females than males, actually. That was effective. And in all likelihood, get a shot at him too. Probably get even a second shot. Speed it up a little. And away we go. Steelers stink. How dare you? Just because we had high school quarterbacks last year, basically, doesn't mean they were bad last year. Like, their defense was stellar. That was fun. Watching the defense outscore the offense several games. Skyle's just out here trying to have a good time. Don't spam. Can you show us where your scrub hair setup is? We're going right down there in a minute, so yes. I did not watch the Roethlisberger documentary. I heard about that. Where would I be able to watch it? I know there's some interesting revelations on it. I saw stuff on the Pat McAfee show about it. Semi-auto mag-fed 556. What is this going to be used for? Scrub hair? They all need eliminated. I think that's a good idea. Did that not go through? I didn't hear the alert, but if I missed it, or maybe it'll come up in a minute. East Ohio Fishing, thanks for becoming a channel member, man. I do appreciate it. As always, make sure you join the Discord, and make sure you link up your YouTube to get the YouTube Schuster roll. And yeah, and enjoy the emojis and everything, man. Okay, scrub hair, they're basically done. Let's change the time and do our inventory here. And then going down there should help us along. Caps trigger me, they don't make me sad. You know. Same thing. Not really, but same thing. Extended archery season this year. I'm so excited for that. We missed those couple of days that are essentially peak rut. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully I have my buck by then, but I'm excited to see what shows up on those days if I don't. What are we getting? 10 gauge would be best, but let's bring semi-auto is going to be smart. And I believe I actually keep the ammo for that on me. Is that the steel stuff though, or no? Almost can't be. No. That's fine. I think the steel rounds I have thousands of still from the day Ducks came out. What was my favorite subject in school? I don't know that I had one in grade school. In high school, it was history, and it was the only really difficult, basically college-level class I had. Like, all the others were, if I had a test, I would study for 20 minutes, whatever, like, you know, in the cafeteria the morning of. History, I had to study, like, a lot of the night before, and then every free moment, like whether at lunch or whatever, I was going over the study guide. I did really well in that class. I really liked it, but yeah, I guess it was the combination of difficulty and like interest. It was pretty cool. One of my favorite teachers as well, which certainly helps things, you know, in any of those cases. Now, I don't know. Since we just changed the time, it might actually help us to go sit here and catch them on their way in. Tad late, college sucks. It's all good, Graham. It's all good. Can you do another video of you hunting in real life? Yeah, got every plan to do that. Those should be starting in about a month. Usually I want like a couple of weeks from the first hunt to, you know, get everything edited and all that, and then it should be pretty consistent for a little while. East Ohio Fishing, thanks for the super chat as well, man. Do you think certain areas of the map will have a higher chance of spawning diamonds or rares? I'm really not sure. I kind of think so. Like, just based off, you know, pure experience in multiplayer. There are areas, like even on this map, I can show you some of them, that I've gotten a lot of specific diamonds, like a good number of level 9 lions here and here as well. Lots of level 9 Cape Buffalo here, some here too. Pretty consistently diamond Gemsbuck at this lake. Lots of level 9 lions at this lake. I mean, yeah, stuff like that. It could be that those are the lakes I visit most. That's the thing that sort of skews that. But at the same time, you gotta wonder if there is like an increased spawn rate there. It just seems like there could be, but there's no proof for sure of anything like that. The wind's good. Let's just scoot over there. See if we can get like one or two of them out of the way real fast. Just get somewhat close enough to smoke them. No comprende. I don't know how to say I agree. I probably shouldn't start that trend anyway. Skyle loves trolls. Her and her dagger do. What county from PA do I live in? I don't usually give out that information. West Central. Ready for the first frost of the year? Keep trying to do some scouting, but keep getting covered in seed ticks. Yeah, man, I had pulled one off of me like a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't even done that much. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to, you know, weather really cooling down. I looked at the weather today. It was like pretty much hanging in the 60s. I think it hit 70. It's probably dropping back down already. I like that. Just that the whole thing, the leaves changing, the weather cooling down, like all of it just like gets me so hyped for the beginning of the season. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew we wouldn't be able to find them as soon as we got down here. That's fine. We'll wander around, we'll get a couple here. If chocolate was healthy, I'd be the fittest person alive. It's not fair all the things that are like good aren't good for you. Like, who designed that? Okay, I don't know why the channel member alerts aren't seeming to work, but D&D, thanks for becoming a channel member as well. I don't know if you heard me saying it, so just in case you didn't, make sure you join the Discord and link up your YouTube so you can get the YouTube juice roll. And enjoy the emojis and green name in chat, man. I appreciate it. Wish Georgia would cool down. Well, just gonna, you know, Gotta wait a while. How cold does it actually even get? Like, what's an average winter temperature? I know it's still gonna be fairly cold, but I don't know, like, what the difference is. Because I would say, getting into January here, 20s and 30s are the highs, and that's actually warmish. Oh, that's nice, bottom boy. Mid-40s a night, that's perfect. That's like exactly what I want all the way up until like November, and then I'm down for like 20s and 30s. The year I got my only buck with a bow, there was a morning like that where it got down, it was like 35 and then rainy. It was like all misty and foggy in the morning. Like, I loved it. And I almost got a shot at a buck that ended up being smaller, so it worked out in my favor. He heard me draw and spooked, but one of my favorite mornings, just like watching him coming in like silhouette with the foggy, misty, cold, like seeing his breath, like, I wish I was still filming. It was such a like scenic, perfect encounter, except, you know, no shot. Not really close to freezing, it rarely snows. I mean, it makes it nice for driving. Much less stress, I assume. Really warms my heart to be sneaking up on level 1 scrub hair with a shotgun. What's going on, Danny? Heading to work, want anything? Yeah, can I get a 10-piece chicken McNugget with small fries and... What do you guys have to drink? I don't know what McDonald's carries. Sprite. I know they have that. I love you, and that's why I wanted to become a member and have my name at the end of the vids. Shoost. I appreciate it, man. We'll get everything set up in hopefully the next couple hours. I don't know what's going on with Steeler game stuff here in, you know, 45 minutes when the stream's over. I gotta see what I gotta do. I don't have seating, so we have to use camp chairs. It's gonna be fantastic. Alright. Can't even spot. That's 2. I'm hoping if we go up the hill we can get a 3rd one. I like this shotgun though. More camo guns in Call of the Wild, please. Please and thank you. Is season extended everywhere for whitetail? In Pennsylvania or like countrywide? I'm not sure what you're necessarily asking. I think the entire state of PA does have an extension. It's a CWD, more precaution than anything, but yeah, there's more tags and extended seasons. They carry sweet tea and Coke. Do they carry green tea? I hear that's what we should be getting into. A lot of people don't realize how much the weather affects deer movement. That barometric pressure can tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, and I need to learn more about, like, I don't look into the pressure necessarily. I know I should. Like, I'm well aware that that's exactly what I should be doing. But I just look for, like, cold morning or cold overnight, essentially. Or if it's supposed to get cold at night, like that evening before. I need to pay more attention to the pressure. Temperature tends to be pretty related. Anybody else down here before we go wandering around? Like, a lot of times, I know they rest, you know, somewhere up in this area, but I don't know where. I just shoot them when they're fleeing. So, maybe it's best we kind of just look around for a minute. Also, was there a region required? No. That's gonna be fine. Get one more and be done with that one. Would you like fries with that? Obviously. Yeah, Kyler, that's a good idea. Banded waterfowl. They should appear in the trophy lodge and everything. Like a banded diamond? That would be really cool. I like that. Or banded rare. I'm not sure why that's something they've never done. Classic as well. Like, they should do that. People that... I mean, I've never bird hunted. Or at least not, like, waterfowl. But people that kill like banded ducks and geese and stuff, they tend to take a lot of pride in that. I think they should do it. I also think more rabbits should show up so I can be done murdering rabbits with a shotgun. Quentin, thanks for the super chat. Hello from Minnesota. Oh, nice. Bow season here starts in 5 days. Can't wait to schwack the big buck I have on cam. Keep on, Houston. Big fan. I'll definitely do my best, man. Hope you get him. Hope you can get him in. If you're in Discord, post him in the IRL hunting chat. That one should be hopefully blowing up here more and more in the coming days. Coke products and sweet and unsweet tea. Okay. We'll go, try to be a healthy male and go with unsweet. How difficult to get tags in America? For Pennsylvania at least, I'm not going to speak to other states because I don't have too much experience with it other than Wyoming, which is limited. Basically, you do your hunter safety course, which it'll, I think, honor any other state's hunter safety course. So, like, say you take one in, I don't know, West Virginia is the last state I saw someone mention. Say you take one there, I guess Minnesota was. Anyway, Pennsylvania would honor that as long as you've taken it, and then you just like apply for your tags, and for the most part, at least with doe tags, you get them. I think if you just buy a license, you get a buck tag. I don't know that there's a limit on that. There must be, but I've never heard of anyone not getting a buck tag here. What's going on, Small? Haven't caught you in a stream chat for a little while. David, thanks for the super chat. Good place to hunt wildebeest. Only place I find them is, yeah, in the south. That's pretty much where I see them as well. There should be a herd somewhere up near this lake. Sometimes near this lake. I don't know where they come from, but I'll see them like cross the road over here. Could be the same herd, actually. And occasionally you'll get them like up in this area, but I don't know a lot about wildebeest locations, despite the fact that I like them a lot, and I think they're a really cool species. I don't know a ton. Do I live near Pittsburgh? Not very close, actually. It's a pretty decent drive to get to Pittsburgh. First diamond to date was a goose. I'm seeing a lot more goose diamonds popping up lately. I don't know if it's like anything to do with, I'm trying to not sound like pretentious, but I don't know if it's anything to do with the fact that I made that like money guide and maybe more people are realizing that hunting geese is good for that or what, but it always seemed like diamond geese were super rare. But either way, that's cool, man. Congrats on your first one. Why do you have your ranges set to meters? I do because I'm Canadian, but aren't you American? I am. The reason is because I played the Hunter Classic for 7 years before Call of the Wild came out. And essentially, you can't change the unit system. One right beside my tripod, go figure. Can't change the unit system in Classic. So I'm used to meters, and I'm also used to kilograms. That's the more important one. I know the max weights of a lot of Call of the Wild animals because of Classic, because they're mostly the same. So like Leighton, whitetail, black bear, blacktail, moose, elk. I think, yeah, all those are the same. Coyote, I believe, is the same. Rabbits are different in Classic. It's not the same species, and mallards are not the same max. But like all those other ones, I know the max weights from Classic, so I didn't want to have to relearn them in pounds, basically. And Tanner, thanks for the super chat, man. How's the smoke in your state? It's very bad in Washington and ruining my bow season. We're not really getting much out here, thankfully. Hopefully it doesn't ruin too much of your season, man. That's no good. Oh. I saw a bush move. Game is set up for metric anyway. It absolutely is. You know, you look at the zeroing ranges being 0.00 in meters and weird random decimals in yards. That tells you a lot. You ain't no joke? Well, thank you. Catherine, thanks for the super chat. Heading out mountain goat hunting this weekend on Kodiak Island. That sounds amazing. Gonna fill my black-tailed deer tags while at it. Sounds like a good time. If you're in the Discord, make sure you post pictures. That sounds really fun. What are we doing here? Take a picture of the Weeping Face. Take a picture of the Vurhonga Plateau Bridge. Is that back where we were? I don't want to go back there, man. Jackals. Feeding wildebeest where? I mean, that should be pretty doable. I think actually down here might be the smartest place to do it. We'll make the time their feed time and see what happens. Smoked. Yeah, actually that's a good way to put it, Quartz. You're playing with the unit conversion when you do yards. Even if it is more familiar, the game just being set up for meters makes it smoother in my opinion. Ow. Just cracked my head. Killed my second diamond. Congrats, man. And Maxim, thanks for the super chat. Just got my diamond. It's a turkey. Good stuff, man. Hopefully it was a good scoring one. Let's bring that with us just in case. Oh, you know where else would be good, though? Where do they feed? I know they rest here. It has to be feeding. That's going to be the weird part, because I don't think we can call them in. We're going to have to stalk them. The wind is going to be bad. Actually, I think it's going to be smartest to go over here. Now that I look at the wind direction. Probably 39 minutes, so I find something, the only interesting animal of the entire stream, and have to go track it. That's not bad, Robbins. A couple of 180s. I haven't had two 180s, like, close together like that in a very long time. Hopefully nothing's wrong and you're just smoking big males. Just got here, what have I missed? Some interesting missions. Not the easiest things to tackle during a stream, but it's been fun to just do something different. Like, I'm enjoying not being super intent on hopping around, like covering all the areas before the drink times and like all that stuff. Like, it's been nice to just sort of chill. I absolutely hate the fact that the most ethical way to hunt in this game is around water. It's so unrealistic. Yeah, I wish, like, if animals just roamed more, it wouldn't be that way, but because the only roaming they do is from one zone to the next. I guess lions and pumas and mountain lions chase animals when they're feeding, but yeah, because they sit still so much, it's just the best thing to do. I try to, Bottom Boy. I don't say a whole lot in there because, like, basically I'll go in there, say something, and then someone responds, and way too long later, I'll go back like, oh, you wanted a response from me then. Like, I kind of forgot to do that. But yeah, I see most stuff. Am I using a shader mod? I am using nothing but the game itself. I guess I'm the only non-hunter and purely here for the outstanding content. I've met a lot of people in the community that don't hunt and never have. And it interests me. It's interesting that, I guess, it appeals to that audience. But it's cool to see. Roman Rocks, thanks for the super chat, man. Absolutely love the content. Your videos have helped me in this game a ton, but I'm having trouble finding my whitetail zones. Yeah. I guess the most recent update sort of flipped stuff around.
You took the photo of the wildebeest feeding for me. I'll be certain to credit you when I submit this, grandchild. Who knows? It may end up in a scientific journal. Keep up this great work.
I will do that. Is the next mission about wildebeest? Is the next mission unlocked? Man. Now we're stuck to those three. At least we get to smoke the wildebeest, I suppose. I rarely heart shot these guys. Let's see if we can actually manage that. Trenton, thanks for the super chat, man. How's it going? Holy, managed to do it. Congrats on your red, brown, diamond wolf. Thanks, man. That was a cool one to find. I really appreciate that. And Jeff, thank you for the super chat. Are there any advantages to multiplayer maps if you have little interest in multiplayer gaming? I would say it's difficult to describe. I did a video where I tried to like give my opinion on single player versus multiplayer. The biggest advantage is it's a separate population of animals than your single player maps. So, you know, this Vurhonga map has a set number of animals. You know, maybe there's 1,500 animals or whatever lives here. And it's, you know, there's going to be diamonds and cool animals out there, but eventually, like, as you hunt around, most of the good ones are going to end up in areas that maybe you don't hunt very often. And that's probably the case with my Vurhonga map right now. There's probably diamonds in this area. There's probably a diamond scrub hare or a diamond jackal somewhere. And there's probably something like that up in here. I never really hunt these areas. And yes, I should hunt them more. But actually, I should have probably done this from up here. I would say that's faster. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know them as well, so I don't tend to spend as much time there. So, when it comes to multiplayer, it's a separate population of animals, and maybe if that particular host doesn't hunt the areas that you frequent, there might be diamonds just sitting there waiting for you. So, a lot of times I would say, like, multiplayer sort of server hopping is the fast track to just getting some random diamond, but single player is actually easier to focus on a specific species and get a diamond of that species. And Maxim, thanks again, man. First diamond mountain lion, or first mountain lion is a diamond. Got it when I was on your stream. That's cool, man. First one is a diamond. That's not bad. Nobody interesting out here, so I wonder if we're gonna see more stuff early morning in this area. Messed up a diamond mountain lion, sadly. There's a lot of legendary mountain lions out there. I think you can find another one. Do you want me to switch it to that? Can you send me a Discord PM? If you can't, like, no big deal, but if you can, if you want to do that, and just remind me, because I can set it up to have it that way. How rare is my diamond pristine Iberian wolf? Pretty rare. Pristine's not an actual rare for Iberian wolves, but it's the least common uncommon. So, pretty dang rare, man. So buggy on console. Yeah, I get it, dude. I absolutely get it. When I was playing a lot on console before Brooke got her PC, it was just a constant struggle of trying to deal with, like, bugs or, like, just bizarre things. Eardrums getting blown out. You will remind me? Thank you. Best mod. Small jackal. Is it normal to run around everywhere? I've never played Call of the Wild, but I play Classic. In Call of the Wild, it tends to be the most efficient method, because spooking animals is not nearly as negative as it is in Classic. That's weird to say, but like, if you spook an animal in Call of the Wild, it's not difficult to get back on it and get a shot at it, where in Classic, if you spook an animal, you could be in for anywhere from like a 10-minute track to a several-hour track, depending on, you know, how lucky you get with the areas it goes and all that. Would you call it an uncommon? I might go as far as to say it's an uncommon, yes. Who is Nightbot? Nightbot is a bot that helps with some of the moderation stuff.
You may be scaring the jackals, which is good. But this jackal is too damaged to qualify for the study. Try again.
I forgot that was one of the other missions that was happening here. Might have tried harder had I remembered. It's gonna ruffle some feathers. Probably. Can't believe I would openly favor a mod. Didn't do it openly. It's a closed, small... What am I trying to say? A small, gathering. It was a closed statement. And worse mods, so is the truth. Small's just here for the random promotions I give him for his thick YouTube channel with 500 meter diamond mountain goats and such. 200 meter diamond lions with bows. You know, you get it. What are you trying to say, Billy? Trying to imply that there should be an action taken? You see a level 5 wildebeest? Get him! Not a very controversial statement. Oh, that's the other thing. Do the animals glitch when they trot for you? What do you mean by glitch? I'm not aware of that. You know, Billy, I can't actually see the viewer count right now because Streamlabs doesn't think this is being published to YouTube somehow, which is really fun. How big of an effect does hunting pressure have? It can actually have a pretty big effect. It really only affects like zones and stuff. But larger animals will tend to go alert faster and not want to travel through hunting pressure. You'll see that with, you know, trying to call animals in particular. Are diamond mountain goats rare? I would say they're in the more common category of Silver Ridge Peaks diamonds, actually. Okay, that's that. And then the other thing has got to be... It's the place where we yeeted off the cliff, actually. Oh, it's right below us. You think we can do it again? I shall once again give a warning to anybody who is afraid of heights. You may want to look away, because we're going to probably yeet down this cliff. We'll probably die this time. But actually, I know where it is. Roughly here, so we can come up the... Not roughly there. Roughly there. So we can come up from the outpost, but we'll see if we can survive a second one. Animals sort of undulate when they trot. Oh, I know what you mean. Like the way that their front legs almost dig into the ground. It is slightly buggy. That's a good point. Where's the best place? We're just going to send it. Is that the amount of people, all the above? I think that looks right. Anxiety warning? Yes. I think this isn't going to work. Oh, it's going to work again, isn't it? Oh no, we're going to land in the water. Because we healed. Yeah. Actually pretty much put us right where we need to be. I need to take a picture of that right there. I'm like definitely not doing this stuff on purpose, but it's working really well. So again, anybody that doesn't know, you can, I'll show you how to do it just right off here when we're not going to land in the water. If you use your medkit right after you start taking damage, you will not actually die. So make sure we're not going to land in the water. All I do is I wait for the like little health indicator in the bottom right to start ticking down, and then I use the medkit. So, like that. Anyway, next mission. Harvest an animal down, heart shot, 75 meters, and then Or is it or? Or is it both? 2 springbuck with a shotgun. That sounds slightly annoying, but I'm sure we can manage that from down here, actually. Hey, McLovin. Kyla's in here with the anxiety warnings. I like it. Yeah, David, that one with the ATVs, you can launch yourself for miles. Wrong way. Had to start a new game because my game files never save, but I have all my trophies and DLCs. See, that's what makes me wonder if, like, if you're on PC, like, backing up your save file and stuff. I don't know if that actually helps you when it comes to, you know, save corruption, because if your files are, like, messed up in some way, but you somehow have, you know, your trophy lodge stuff still, I have to assume that's kept elsewhere. So I don't know, it freaks me out about sometime losing my stuff even though I have a backup, and then that backup not getting my trophies back should I lose them. I always get trigger happy, heal too early, and then die full health. Yeah, gotta get the timing of that one just perfectly correct, or it's really not gonna work. Got a diamond level 4 goose yesterday. Oh, nice, man. A lot of those aren't making it, so that's pretty good luck. Which weapon pack should I get? If you want something for ducks, geese, and turkeys, I would definitely go weapon pack 1. Otherwise, probably weapon pack 4. Did I make stream highlights, and why'd you choose the name, Flinter? I do some stream highlights from Twitch. The YouTube stuff I pretty much don't mess with because, you know, it's on YouTube already. My name came from Cabela's Danger Sons 2009. The main character was named Flint Abrams. And after I played through that game like 5 times because I really enjoyed it, I decided I wanted to find another game. Went to the Hunter Classic, needed to make an account. Both Flint and Flint Abrams were taken, so I just added an ER, and 10 years later, here we are. I guess it wasn't too bad of a choice. Dave, thanks for the super chat, man. Best place for mule deer and whitetail. Whitetail, I would say Runaki on Layton. Mule deer, honestly, I think Parquet may be better than Silver Ridge Peaks just because of the extended drink time. The 2 big lakes in the middle on Parquet are both good. The left one, I would say, has more mule deer. So not going to be any springbuck out here. This is such a good spot for them. Where are they hiding? Smoking barrels is the best. I keep forgetting to not call it Weapon Pack 4. Ooh. Where is Loin? I heard Loin. There they are. I don't know if they just rendered in or what, but look at the size of that group of them. Don't know if there's 2 zones there or what, but I bet we can get 2 out of that with a shotgun if we're relatively smart about I can't even say the word, so good luck with me being smart with anything, but being smart about our decisions here, this should work. Dave, thanks for the super chat and the sticker as well, man. We need another flying video. It seems like it's a lot more difficult to do now. You can still do it, but like the death rate when you hit the ATV is so much higher, and I don't know why. It's kind of unfortunate. The recurve is not good. Fight me, small. Shoot one, we gotta shoot some with the shotgun. The day they come out with Weapon Pack 12, it better have only the best guns, or there's gonna be a riot. Longbow better than recurve. The longbow's nice. I do like shooting it, but I think it still has the broken spook radius. Runaki Church area has big whitetail. It used to. I haven't been there in a long time. I might go there pretty soon. The Hoyu recurve. Do you spend more time interacting with game, Call of the Wild instead of hunting animals? I don't understand the question. Take that back. Shoot me at 212 meters with the recurve. I'll take it back. Been grinding for a diamond moose for a month, and what do I get? Level 5 troll. A lot of them are trolls right now, man. That's why I'm not really grinding for one. Whatever's going on with them, they are just very, very trolly. Let's make sure we have a bush that's going to hide us before we go calling. Spook radius way too big, which that should be a really easy thing to fix, because I'm assuming it's just accidentally classed like a rifle somewhere in the code instead of a bow. But it has not been fixed. If I get to 1,000,000 subs, I should reset. I may eventually do some like starting over full playthroughs, but I'm never going to completely delete this account. Too many hours of, you know, grinding for some of the trophies that we have to just get rid of. Dave, thanks again, man, with the sticker in the super chat, dude. What is happening? Oh, I see. I was seeing this guy's horns and it looked like that one was a diamond back there. Need to be hidden. Main difference between using a bow and using a crossbow? As far as the game's concerned, the bows are a little quieter, I think. And the crossbow you can shoot from prone and a little easier. You know, like longer shots. Alright. This is the pump, so we're going to have to be pretty quick. But... do we get this one? Now we did. How did these stick around so long? Wish I'd have just looked up instead of being so tunnel visioned. That's right. What I thought. Okay. That worked. That was a gold even. And heart shot, 75 meters. Gemsbucker out right now. That should be pretty easy. I should voice over for audiobooks, should I? That could be my side gig. Do that in my free time. You know, actually, I do struggle with Gemsboy heart shots, so that may be the preferred target right now. East Ohio Fishing, thanks again, dude. I just want weapon skins as achievement rewards and duck hunting like classic. Why don't they ever fly over? I don't know. The duck hunting in classic is like perfect. Why it wasn't done like... excuse you? Why it wasn't done exactly the same, I have no idea. That should work. Technically, that could be double lung or probably single lung, and he would have, oh, okay. Thanks, McLovin. He would have dropped. I don't intend to read you that as much as you may want it. Have to learn to read first, though. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't even say a sentence without stumbling over my words, so, like... the amount of time spent in the audiobook recording studio would be, quite a lot. Have I completed all the latent missions? Almost all of them. That might be something we stream or do videos on sometime soon, just to complete them all. Flip Naked Eye Challenge. What's that gonna be? Probably... iron sights. Harvest an animal down from at least 75 meters away with a scopeless rifle and earn a full quick kill bonus. Did that kudu stay? Excuse you? You'll work too. As long as you're 75 meters away anyway. I'm with you on that, Paul. Bows, if they were less hunting pressure, that's like one more reason to really encourage people to use them. Because as fun as they are to hunt with and stuff, they unfortunately don't give you the same benefit that hunting with classic bows does, or does. English is impossible. Anyway, yeah, it would be nice if they kind of change that up to make it more useful. You weren't supposed to drink there. I wanted you to move. Issue is I'm not going to be able to see you. And now you're running away. See if we can just hit it. Get lucky. I don't even see it to hit it. Well, okay. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Or, technically, I don't need integrity. Just over it. I'm kind of impressing myself with how close that's getting, but it's not close enough. So let's go to this tent, because I think that's going to be our next best option. What about 76 yards away? The Warthog had said 67 or something. Just smoke this guy, 300 meters iron sights. No big deal. Excuse you. Very foxy. Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't tell being so small. Got a melanistic female grizzly bear recently. Now I have this as well as a female albino. They actually look pretty good, like, opposite each other in the trophy lodge. I've got a setup of that same thing in the one room, just like two of them on the wall. It looks cool. I like it. Lots of folks hunt bows from stands and calls animals in any way, so pressure is done less if done that way. Yeah, but it doesn't reward bow hunting in the same way, because you can also do that with a gun. Like, it would be nice if bow hunting just as is got some benefit, because then there's just a reason to do it. The only reason to do it kind of, like, right now is for fun, essentially. I'm gonna have a harder time seeing that than I thought, so let's get a little closer. Getting this map tonight, and I can't wait. It's a good map, man. You'll enjoy it. Kyle is out here competing for best mod as well, I see. You know, yeah, I wasn't exactly sure how the iron sights work, but now I know. Did we hit that guy? No. So it turns out it's not the top. What's going on here? I hear something. Hi. It's like slightly down from the top of the thing. We're gonna get a different gun for this because there are other guns with better iron sights, and I should have thought of that from the beginning, but you know, things happen. 470 would be a good one for this, actually. Just yeet a Gemsbuck real quick. Is the 470 only class 9s? Personally, I say make bows quieter and give half hunting pressure and maybe double cash. I don't even think it needs to be double cash, but the first two are good suggestions for sure. I like that. Making them quieter though, like, that would also be a major, like, benefit to actually using them. Looks like I took that ammo out, so... Yeah, they are only class 9, but it doesn't say that we need to get integrity with this. We just have to get full score. And on a Gemsbuck, 75 meters. No big deal. What did you do, all the above? I mean, how about you go do that and explain it later, actually, because it sounds like you might have a relatively serious situation on your hands. McLovin's just seasoning, apparently. I got you. Is there a gun or a bow you haven't taken a diamond with? Unless I'm, like, completely forgetting one. I do have a diamond with everything, every weapon at the moment. Snakehead, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Gotta go back to work. Hope you get a big male or female. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. I can't multitask when it comes to YouTube in the game, or anything else. I can multitask to the degree that I can't even say my words, never mind. I can multitask to the degree that I can breathe and do whatever I'm doing. Wish you'd stream Hunting Sim 2 one day? I might. You never know. But it just doesn't have the interest, as far as I can tell. Well, excuse you. Who even said that? You said that. All we need is quick kill. So if we get in probably like 100 meters from that one, should be easy until I try to take the shot and it goes horribly wrong. Don't need integrity on this mission, just need the quick kill. I'm hoping single lung is enough. See, as soon as I aim, hello. Oh wait, I have a thing. We have technology. This will help me a lot. Male's multitasking is an oxymoron. I mean, you're not wrong. Game, can I go prone, please? What are you doing to me? What is this? Really? Not like I'm trying to call animals in or anything right now. Are you serious? Can I, like... I've never had it glitch this bad. Ugh. That was just mean. Okay, back up just a little bit, because that's getting kind of close. Did we do it? I don't think that's going to be full quick kill. It might have been 8 seconds, actually. That's probably fine. Assuming it still works that way. There is a little quick kill stat sort of thing we can look at. What does a lion chasing call mean? It just means they're feeding and they're going to go run after, probably up in that area, a kudu. But they'll chase kudu, springbuck, I think wildebeest. How do I see? Quick kill. What the heck does 244 mean? 97. This was supposed to be the easy one. Is the music playing from a playlist? It's from a website called Epidemic Sound, which, I don't know how to describe it properly. Essentially, you can pay, I think it's $15 a month to use their music in content. You know what would work, though? If we can hit it. 470 on a springbuck's gonna be no big deal. Anyway, yeah. It's all from Epidemic Sound. You can listen for free, but to use it in videos is a monthly thing. Not often we hear quick kill anymore. Yeah, and it's interesting they keep the mission that way. Because some of them, they change the wording. But this one says quick kill bonus of 100, so we're off by a little bit. What other guns do I have? Shotgun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Wouldn't rabbits just be the easiest way to do this? Or can I hit that at 75? I don't know. 75's far. I think that's gonna be more challenging than I thought. Let's just go here then. You don't want to see that, McLovin. It's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry. You and nobody else wants to see that. Do they still drink down in this little place? Nah. I'm not a robot. I am not. Oh, I missed that. I don't like face cam because it's distracting. Yeah, I don't feel like it adds a whole lot to a hunting game. Like if I was playing something with jump scares or that sort of thing, I would be a lot more interested in trying to do a face cam, but yeah, I just don't feel it adds a lot of value. Try using a shotgun? I just don't think... Oh, with the rabbits? You're probably right. That probably would work. We'll give this one a shot. We'll get in here a little bit closer. If this doesn't work, that's a good point. Assuming that it works the same for rabbits, which it should, 8 seconds, surely that would kill it. The only guns I don't have are 4570 and 470. Am I missing anything? I'm not sure. How would I know? I'm a little bit confused. We're gonna get all the way till she goes attentive, or to say 80 meters. Really gonna try to get this one. Made a vid of the vanishing tax issue mostly for the devs. That issue is one that, like, really is not good. That's very game breaking in my mind. Okay, now lift your head so I can see. Come on. Or you can get all glitchy and weird. Got it. Hey, Maytag. What's going on, man? By not having them? I'm trying to figure out, like... You mean you own all the guns except the 470 and the 4570? I'm not sure how I would know if you're missing any. That's the part that I don't understand. I'm sorry. That should definitely do that. So what's the next one? If it's one we can do really fast, we'll probably try to do it. Oh, it's several things, huh? Single shot with a handgun, 35 meters with a shotgun, animal down with a rifle and pass the harvest check, animal down by a hard shot using a bow. Well, we'll get back to Vurhonga missions sometime, hopefully. That was kind of laggy. Sometime, hopefully, in the near future. But, I think that's going to do it. Oh, are they worth getting? I'm sorry, I got you. Yeah, they're not that good. I got you now. Smoked. But anyway, yeah, I think we'll actually wrap this up. So we got a couple of them done. I think we're getting into more interesting side missions now, like this kind of stuff. Animal with a handgun, shot with a shotgun, you know. I think it'll be fun to have more ones that actually require shooting and less pictures, but that's kind of the way these missions go. But it was good to actually, like I said, do something different. I'm looking forward to doing more of them in the future, but yeah, I think that is just about it. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the support as always, and I will hopefully see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!